Hi, I'm Kimberly. This is my video on animal behavior. First up is communication. The three kinds I'm going to talk about is chemical, auditory, and visual. The chemical signals are known as pheromones. As you can see here, there's this trail that this ant right here made for their fellow friends to find food. Auditory, like this wolf is howling, it'd be calling his friends or trying to talk to them. And visual, this peacock spread his feathers to actually attract the mate, which is a display, or to intimidate a predator that is trying to go after it. Next up is fixed action pattern. It is an innate behavior triggered by a specific stimulus. The behavior is carried out to completion even if the initial intention isn't fulfilled. Like this mother goose rolling her egg back into the nest. She'll keep doing the same action even if you take the egg away, which is kind of funny. A type of learned behavior is associative learning. First up is classical conditioning. A psychologist named Pavlov did an experiment with a dog, a bell, and food. First up, he rang the bell for the dog and see if it salivates. Of course, it did not happen. After associating it with food, the dog, of course, likes food, so he starts to salivate. After a while of doing the same actions over and over, the dog got used to the idea of having a bell before getting the food, so he actually salivates when the bell is rung. Another type is the trial and error learning, which is called operant conditioning. Skinner's box was the thing that was used to test this out. The mouse has to do an action such as pressing the lever to get the food. Next is parental care. There are three different types of parental care. One is when one or both parents participate to raise their young into adulthood. Two, the female gives offspring to the male to raise. Or three, the parents abandon their young at an early age. Last but not least is social behavior. What I'm going to talk about is altruism. It's actually a selfless behavior where an animal of a species risks its life for the reproductive success of other members of the same species. By doing so, it increases the inclusiveness of itself and its relatives. As you can see here, these animals are standing guard to see if any predators are approaching its home, and if there are any, they will warn the others to hide. Yes, it may be dangerous for their lives, but to them, they actually think it's a lot better to, sacrifice itself for the many. And for increasing the inclusive fitness is the survival of the fittest. Yes, one will be sacrificed, but in general, the amount of reproduction that could happen with that one sacrifice could balance it out. And yeah, that's all. Bye.